Hey guys, Tommy from Fitness Consulting. In today's video, what I want to talk about is the flywheel effect. I talked about this in a post I did the other day where I discussed around how Amazon have created a flywheel effect, and I'll discuss what that is in a moment. But the key point is like, how do we create and use this flywheel effect inside our fitness business, right? So how Amazon have a flywheel effect in its most basic form is once they have clients that are purchasing off them, more people want to put their products on Amazon because people are buying from them. And the more products that they have inside of Amazon, the more people will buy from them. And again, the more people that buy from them, the more products people want to give to them, and so on and so forth. So that will create a flywheel, and like the more products that they have means the more buyers that they have. The more buyers that they have, the more people that want to put more products on there, and that will continue move forward. So we can create a flywheel, we can create an anti-flywheel, and I'll explain both in a moment. So in the fitness industry, if I reflect back to like as a personal trainer, when I was doing personal training and trying to build up my business in that sense, and when I was trying to build up a gym membership, and what we did to create more momentum inside that. So we start with the gym for a second. One of the things I realized pretty quickly is like, how do we create a flywheel effect inside the gym environment? So I knew that membership retention was definitely higher when we had good trainers and lots of trainers. So the first thing that I looked at was like, how do I have really good trainers who then bring in really good members, and those really good members bring in their really good friends? So we go, okay, well, that's just a small piece of a flywheel effect. We get in good trainers who bring in good members, these members bring on good members who feed the trainers, therefore the trainers stay, therefore the members stay, and so on and so forth. So that would be creating like a mini flywheel. Inside that we can create more momentum. So we've got now good trainers and we've got some good members. So if we add other things inside here, like build up a community in here. Now we were using like a corporate gym at the time. So if I go, okay, with this corporate member, how do I connect them with another corporate member? And then that corporate member inside another corporate member. So they will start working business together. And then it becomes almost impossible, or definitely not of value, for them to leave the facility, because not only are they getting the effects from a health and wellness point of view, but they're also creating business inside of my business. So we go multiple levels of a flywheel here, where we go find some good trainers who find the good members bring in extra good members, then what we do is connect these members. So now that just becomes like, it's weird for them to all leave. Now my job there is just to look after the trainers, because the trainers are creating the flywheel. Make sense? Then from there we go, okay, well, as a personal trainer, what can we do? So the person on the gym floor will always get more people. So the busier the trainer creates that flywheel. But the same thing can apply. How do we go from having one client to many clients? And can we do that at the same time? But the best thing you can honestly do to create that momentum is create some form of community. And whether that be online or offline, a community will stick. So we go, okay, I'm a personal trainer and I've got 20 clients, right? Then out of these 20 clients, how do we get them interacting with one another? Can we get them to do events together? Can we get them to do, what do we call them, like challenges together? Once we do that, they become a unit of one. That unit of one can now challenge another unit of multiple. So you could have 5 people create a unit of one, another 5 people creating a unit of one. Now we have 2 units. These 2 units can compete or participate into something, and we create that moving forward. Now when you add value and a community conversation in some way, so let's just say you add value, you've upskilled and you've got some nutrition things, you can launch that inside this community that you've created, but they can also feed off each other, help each other and share, because people like a community. So the more you can upskill and improve, the more you can upskill and improve your clients will now also help your other clients, which creates that momentum moving forward, and again makes it almost harder for them to leave. And that's how you can create some longevity in there. So hopefully that makes sense. It's not about how we can get more products and sell to more people. It's like, how can we create an environment that we can feed, like we can feed by adding more value, so then our people and our clients can now feed or add more value, so they become more valuable, and then they participate with our other clients who now see the value moving forward, and it creates that value ladder that will create the momentum moving forward. I also talked about like the anti-flywheel. Now how that would work is like, and most of you would have had this, you go into a gym, no momentum in a gym would be, you go into a gym and there's no one there. the music's off, there's no environment, would be like there's no flywheel going at all. When members start coming on, it starts to create an environment which creates a flywheel. Then a gym can then go, okay, I'm going to create some classes because that's going to bring people into a unit, save space, save time, but also it's a value add. But where does it go wrong? When the class gets too full or the gym gets too full and people now have to wait, it can create an anti-flywheel because we've created the momentum that's created this awesome environment. But now what's happened is there's too many people, the class is too full and we don't like it, and now we leave. Anti-flywheel. And that's where the retention rates start to come into play. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that gives you some ideas on how to create some form of flywheel inside your business. If it doesn't, then just have a look and go, okay, how does my business work now, and how can I add some value so more people can add value and create my own flywheel?